225 pounds,
officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
Huh? Bag lo golu ei charger to ase mur charger to loi ahibo kaile ultrasound koribole jam moi Johator ei khon AZ কি শুনিছা নাই হ্যালো
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got...
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And he stops the count.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But
Hello guys,
Heyman is
कुछ
doing
ऐसे ही धमाकेदार अगर फाइट देखना है
as far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
तो मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो.
Picture perfect. CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that. He is looking to do some serious harm.
अगर कुछ ऐसा ही धमाकेदार फाइट देखना है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो और लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो एक बार. मेरे को ही मार रहा है भाई. लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो भाई. अभी हम कालूमोनी को दिखाएंगे कि फाइट करते कैसे. हम हैं सीएम पंक. सीएम पंक को ही मार रहा है सरीगा.
Taking on the offense, but I assure you the big stage of a WrestleMania main event is not phasing him one bit.
He quickly slides into the ring.
अरे गाइस कोई भी नया हो तो प्लीज चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो और वीडियो को लाइक कर दो.
In a bad spot. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to.
और लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो भाई.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts he'll have left in him soon enough.
Wow, picture perfect moonsault.
Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Leg drop connected.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely. Flying 5-star frog splash.
Reigns now losing ground.
Yeah, Roman clearly staggered by Seth's smart offense.
Reigns able to get out of the way.
Pedigree. Oh, kendo stick.
हो सके तो लाइव स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक कर दो भाई. इससे हमको बहुत मोटिवेशन मिलेगा.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer. Beautiful.
मेरे को मार चल रहा बहुत सरीगा. तेरे को मार के
Avoided any damage there.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed there. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Kick to the gut. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Roman unable to use his wide arsenal here.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee. Working the leg with that move.
लाइव स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो
finds its mark.
And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange.
और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो.
Coming to Punk from all angles tonight. And slides back into the ring. Cover. 2. He kicks out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM
Punk. Come
on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk.
Oh my God, that is gonna
लाइक कर दो एक बार चैनल लाइव स्ट्रीम को साला बहुत तरीका
Is your winner. The architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
अरे इसको तो आज भी सबक सिखाऊंगा सीएम पंक हूं मैं लवड़ी को भी दिखाऊंगा उनको वो सॉरी वाले लाइक कर दो सिर्फ अपने लाइक करने से मैं जीत जाऊंगा गेम लाइक नहीं किया देखा इसीलिए मैं हार गया वगैरह भाई लोग
Taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the
perched up top, diving knee drop. I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk.
Man. Oh, man.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. It always bothers me to be around. From way up. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Drop kick from behind. Will this be enough? He breaks up the pin attempt. Uh-oh. Turns it around. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. But CM Punk can find an answer after taking that. Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
Reigns checking under the ring now.
Ah, ye old faithful of violent artistry. The kendo stick.
Seth right into the corner. Seth retaliates. What impact! Right in the kisser.
Quick escape from danger there.
What a display of strength here. Hit the button. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Oh!
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
He gets back into the ring. And a sidewalk slam.
Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
Suplex. Boom. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him. An absolutely incredible kick out from him at this point.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Seth Rollins with a
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
double takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulders pinned. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Punk's got a problem here.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. And the count stops short of 2.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
And going for the pin. A defiant kick out after 1.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Neck breaker.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Taking him to the
अरे जो भी देख रहे हो वीडियो को एक बार लाइक कर दो और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो भाई.
He is the tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
जो भी देख रहे हो.
Getting carried to a foot. Roman's shoulders are down. Kicks out. He still has life.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
He's heading back to the ring.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
Up high. Body on body. Wow.
A show
अबे
of
क्या वकील
disrespect from
क्या
Rollins.
ओए मुके माइने केला बाल दो कोई सो केला.
And Roman has sent 2 former allies, which make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM.
Roman might have it.
बाल दो कोई से केला.
Reigns was waiting for that.
Setting up for something here.
केला अबे केला बाल दो सामने नहीं से केला.
Fights the shoulder up in 1.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to pout.
Going for the 3 count. And he saves the matchup.
केला बाल दो.
Good technique reversing Rollins.
CM Punk has had a
Eh, ma kundu ba ko kun kala?
walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania from the sky.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And he's leaving
Ma
the
kundu
ring
heru
for the
kala.
moment. And what's he looking for here?
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk expectations.
Simply some of the
still
best
बाल दो
talents
कोई से
we've
केला.
ever seen in this industry.
बाल दो कोई से केला.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Eh, ma CM Punk ho CM Punk magadi mo gitu. WWE positive.
Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years. Kick to the gut by Rollins. Opponent
Hoisted up, double underhook.
Isn't that kena yang mai se kala.
Clothesline.
connects with a crushing elbow drop. Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
And forcing a tap out here will get...
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Roman really having trouble with his defense.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
I think this whole place is shaking right now.
Literally tearing down the house. From the top. Get this back into the ring now.
That didn't look good at all. Doctors on hand if needed.
Ooh, stiff punch. Clubbing blow. Headbutt. This is it. He could put him away right here. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible. Oh, a merciless strike.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Reigns cuts him off. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Superman punch.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Slip Roman.
There by Reigns.
Seth has got to dig deep now.
Neck breaker.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night. And this crowd is on their feet.
Roman's shoulders are down. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point. Devastating blow to the neck right there.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Reigns was waiting for that.
Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Vicious headbutt.
Chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. And he tosses him back in now.
What a way to shatter an arm.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. What's he planning here?
Pile driver. Spiked him.
And Punk now looking for the pinfall. 3, no.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there. Reigns out of it, completely in peril. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. A back go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Going for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Face buster!
That split him open, and he's becoming a crimson mess now. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Stopping the pin there.
Driven right onto the back.
And into the corner he goes. Muscles their opponent up. Buckle bomb. He's perched in the corner, set, stalking into it. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. Roman's shoulders are down. And a kick out at 2. Obviously still has some fight left. Seth's eyes look glazed over. And into the cover. That breaks up the pin just in time. Superman punch!
Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in. Will Reigns finish things now? Well-placed elbow, fight style.
Not a good spot to be in. What a sit-out powerbomb. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Reorientating them in the...
Oh, Rollins looking to win this matchup.
Visual stop by Rollins.
Unbelievable show of force.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Snow right onto the chair.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
High rent district for CM Punk. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. No, he gets the shoulder up.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point. Oh, down hard from the electric chair position. Hitting the mark hard with the elbow drop.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Rollins at a disadvantage.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Wants to finish this.
नहीं पकड़ो रे भैया पकड़ो
Roman Reigns so down and out. Oh, guillotine choke. Wrenching in this, and he breaks the hold. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
What? It's hard to get out.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Roman spear.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Follows up.
Golo.
Shoulders down.
Roman telegraphing that one.
अरे जो भी है सब्सक्राइब करो बे
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Big shot taken.
Cover for the win. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Boom! The Gulak attack. Rollins with an homage to the game.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
And a clothesline counter.
And now he's back into the ring.
Impressive. Roman spear.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
ठीक बोलो
Clubbing blow.
मारेगा अभी खिला तो पूरा पीटेगा खिला
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
Reigns back out again. beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
From the outside, springboard swanton. Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Being set up in the corner for something.
He counters with a great reversal.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunderbomb.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh. Jacks his jaw with a quick knee.
Boom, what a punch. Vulnerable situation for him. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good nut. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch. O'Connor rolls, shoulders are
पूरा
down.
खून हो गया बे हार गया रोमन ही हार गया
Well, how the turntables.
मेरे को मालूम है जीत गया
Roman Reigns, his pure power game was more than Punk or
जब
Seth
बाल
could
हुआ
handle.
खून हो गया रोमन नहीं छू रहा
What a
फिर से
display
ये
of
गेम
control and
करें
dominance from Roman.
इसको अभी खत्म करना है पहले से ही सब उठा के ले आके आऊंगा चाबी चीजों तब आऊंगा पहले ले रोमन
It's a
नहीं
clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this to main event the show of show. Finds the roll up.
He just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Headed out to ringside now. What does he
नहीं
have planned?
क्या
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
Into a chop block. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the softened up opponent has no
अरे
clue.
मार बे रोमन ने इसको खुला
This might wake you
मेरे को
up in
पकड़ा
a
है
bad way.
Superplex. When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oof, right on target, on the chest.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now the
कौन
turn is
किसको
back
मारा
on
है
for
क्या
tonight.
किसको मारा
See
है
if
पता
Punk
नहीं
can find an answer after taking that.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. He quickly slides into the ring.
उठ कालिया
He goes for the cover. Stopping the pin.
Timely intervention. And he's procured some backup. Fantastic managerial skills on his part.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
And saw what was coming there. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Uh-oh. And able to skirt around that attack. Roman, spear! That could be Punk's demise.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet. Brutal club.
Being placed in the corner here. Right across the top rope.
Rollins now, huge knee to the jaw. Reigns able to get out of the way.
Oh, strong impact. And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Looking for the pin, but was that enough? Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Lethal kick. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Punk with his eyes on Rollins, looking to end this thing.
Ringing the arm, and now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Oh! So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Hoisted up high here. Big powerbomb. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is...
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This is...
Will Reigns close this out?
Vamos. 5 minutes.
Uh-oh. Boom! Good defense from him.
Unable to
Look out! Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Rollins just...
Seth is down for the count. And still in this.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point. Oh, a massive uranagi there. Propping him up in the corner.
Destroying his opponent.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Another blow to his...
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Quick count out after one.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
Counter by CM Punk. Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Snapping the neck. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
And Seth, this one's for the match. Kicks out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Rollins with an homage to the game.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Up the welt's already forming from that kendo shot. Fakes the pin. This might be it. He got the shoulder up in time.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Looks like he's coming back in. Down across the neck. Roman's shoulders are down. Break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Impressive reversal on Rollins. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
He's able to dodge that one in time. Set up in the corner now.
Uh-oh. The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
These competitors might not have another match like this in their careers. Every second of this has been must-see.
This has turned into a dream match for them, us, and the fans. High-risk plans from Rollins.
Stalking from above.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Float over neck breaker. Going for the pin for the win. No! Kick out at two.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got. Punk avoids the attack.
And CM Punk is in control. And Punk now looking for the pinfall. Out at two.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Going after the arm in a big way. And a trampling stomp.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight into the face. Being carried around now.
Targeting the throat there.
Into the pin.
Is that enough?
The kick out at only one.
You've got to be kidding me. How?
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Stop!
Is it enough to overcome cover?
He did not want things to end this way. A rotates out and gets the cover.
Go, CM Punk goes high level.
Oh, and he kicked out at 2.
Might have just kicked out on reflex. Still, it was just enough to kick out at all. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Down he goes.
Even more damage inflicted to the torso.
Making a concerted effort to repeatedly go after the midsection, to go after the core of the body.
Set down with a bulldog instead.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Heading back into the ring now.
Quick evasion from him there.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh! We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the... Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Big knee to stop the maneuver.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Seth just rubbing it in there.
Sliding into the ring now. Boot right to the throat.
Kick to the gut by Rollins. Opponent defenseless. Pedigree.
Rollins has the target acquired. Here it comes.
Stop.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins. Ooh. Strong kick.
Seth is down for the count.
He comes off the pin. It's not over yet.
He's stuck now.
Big impact on the suplex.
Whoa, the kendo sticks are flying now. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Oh, simply devastating. Looking to end this thing for good. And there's the...
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
The stomp.
Roman in big-time jeopardy.
Pin attempt broken.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Rollins drops his opponent. Stomp into the ground. Seth could end it there.
The cover.
Seth Rollins is your winner. The architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
Like it or not, agree with his tactics or not, Seth Rollins is your winner.
Subterfuge, politics, ambushes, all tactics that Seth Rollins has employed many times in his career. Tonight was no different. The visionary had it all planned out from the very start.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the double.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
And a stomp to the gut.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Into a power onto the steps. You got to be kidding me.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Introducing the steel chair into this match. God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Oh, look at this.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
Ooh, under the chair.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Roman for the win. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Got them off their feet here.
Driven. Roman. Spear by Reigns. That could end Rollins right now.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
He might have him.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between...
Oof! Under the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Clothesline!
Hit on CM Punk. And a strong kick out at one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
And there was some force on that move.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
The cover, is it in? Forces the shoulder up after two.
Good Lord, scarily close to three.
Moonsault.
Rollins with an homage to the get. Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and countered with a back body drop. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Pin. Roman can put it away here. No, stops the count at two.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Oh, clothesline.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Big counter from Reigns. To the chest. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
And followed by a bulldog headlock.
Now it's a cover.
That's gotta be it. Rushing into the corner. Step up knee. Rocks the jaw.
Stacked with that bulldog.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 kick outs.
This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Gets out of Rollins. Spear! Will Reigns finish things now? Just clubbing down.
Neck breaker.
The cover for the win.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
What a match. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Seth turns that away. Oh, man.
Moving into the ring. And he turned it around. Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Oh, getting crushed inside.
Roman's shoulders are down.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Oh, damaging the...
With authority. Placing him in the corner. Testing the limits of that leg here.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
And he heads back into the ring. And that move might have crossed the line. Fends it off. Good counter. Big reversal by Rollins.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Calculating the next move here.
And what?
It could be all over. Stopping the pin. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Good reflexes from him there.
Oh, that hurt to the chest. And there's a good blow to the body. Elbow drop.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Not looking good. In this position. And Seth, this one's for the match. No, 2 count.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. Able to steer clear of danger there. I honestly cannot believe...
Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Spear nearly cut in half. That could be Punk's demise. I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
Taking flight.
Rollins flies, and he's into the pin. He puts an end to the pin there.
Oh, my God.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting down.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out!
Cross body from the top.
Taking this to the floor. Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot. Oof! No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. He's leaving the ring now. No bang! Meeting the steel.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Punk with his eyes on Rollins, looking to end this thing.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Quick cover for the win.
2 count. Punk has beaten the odds.
Yeah,
Has defeated
yeah, right.
both Reigns and
CM Punk did
Rollins.
it.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
बाकी सब कल खेलेंगे। बाय बाय, तब तक बाय बाय। बाकी सब कल खेलेंगे। बाय। बहुत खेल चुका हूँ।